Happy Friday, everybody. It's Good Friday. We're back in not so sunny Ripley, so no barbecue today. Check out the t-shirt, look. My wife is Filipino. Nothing scares me. You'd probably see it properly, but I've got quite a big belly, so it sort of curves a bit. So what have I been doing today? Well, I'll show you in a bit. Let's start with crypto. So, crypto has been all over the place. It's at 156 at the moment, which is... I'm down £55 today, guys. Never mind. It'll go back up, I'm sure. What else have I done? So I'm charging my batteries at the minute for the drone, because that's not been used in like ages. So the drone batteries are being charged. The drone lives in here. Lives right in here in the backpack. So I'm getting all that sorted out. I have been busy. In fact, I'll show you what I've done. You might remember with the Ranger, especially with the Ford Ranger, I had no end of problems with the engine. I've changed the turbo. It's always had this shitty little whistle when it starts up. And I found some bolts loose not long back on the turbo itself. So I've tightened them up and it's got a bit better, but it's still got a whistle, which is really bloody annoying. So I decided to strip it today and investigate. In fact, I'll just play you a little clip of the last time I fired it up, so you can listen to the sound in the background. You'll understand exactly what I mean. So let's go and see if the Ranger will start. It generally does. It's been sat here for a week. At least the battery's not gone flat. It's generally quite good, this Ranger. No problem. That turbo is still squeaking a bit down there. Just a gasket. But I'll go and put this on the drive. But I've cancelled the car insurance now, so can't really stay on the road, can it? So we'll put that on the drive next to the caravan. So guys, the Ranger's sat here now on the driveway, looking sorry for itself. And in the garage, we've just got bits. I mean, look at the state of that air filter. That's shit. That needs changing. We've got the air filter off. We've got the turbo bottom intercooler pipe off. We've got other little bits off. That comes off the end of the turbo with a seal on it. Exhaust gaskets off. Top exhaust gaskets off. Okay. Show you the state of the car. I've been busy. I've dropped the exhaust. That's all been dropped and split. So there's a DPF hanging down. I've not disconnected the battery on, luckily enough. Look at the state of it. It wants a really good clean. Ascension's car's been cleaned top to bottom, and my car looks like a shit tip. No idea what that is. It can stay in there. So, I decided this morning, hang on, this is hard with one hand, to strip the engine. The air filter normally lives in here. All this pipe work out the way. Wires hanging off everywhere. Here's the turbocharger. That's where the exhaust normally lives. But just here, I don't know if you can see it, just on this joint here, there's a gasket. And the noise was coming from here, it was whistling from here. So I'd fastened the bolts up, tighten these up a little bit more. There's that one, and there's two underneath. Probably can't see them. But God, it makes a flipping mess trying to get in here. I don't know if you can see them, but there's bolts that go in there as well. You probably didn't catch that. But anyway, the gasket that sits just in there, which you can't even see now because this is a shit video again, but on that split line there, right in the middle, I finally got it out. And guys, no wonder it was making a noise. No wonder it was making a noise. Do you know what? I've lost it now completely. It's not in there, is it? Got it. So, that's the gasket. Unfortunately, half of it's missing. It's come loose and it's made a gap, and the heat from the exhaust pipe has blown most of this gasket out. So what it needed was another one of these. There's always something when you're a Ranger owner. Anyway, by the time I'd finished with discounts, a full gasket set, which is 2 exhaust gaskets, turbo gasket, spare studs, syringe to prime the turbo with oil, some nuts, come to 29 quid on eBay, or Fleabay as I like to call it. Well, it was lucky because I didn't have to take the top oil pipe off, or the bottom one. I just undid the bolt and the whole thing came across enough for me to pull that gasket from in there. So I managed to get it just by pushing the turbo this way, and the gasket sits here. So that's coming to Newcastle next week. Should be there Monday, Tuesday. So next week I'm going to fix this once and for all. I'm going to get it sorted out because it's pissing me off. And then what I'll do is I'll rebuild all these gaskets with new ones, new studs, and I'll put everything back together. Oh no, I'll stick a new air filter back in it because that's really horrible. So that's the plan for next week, guys. I've got all the parts I need. Lovely. Ascension decided to wash the car today, so that's all nice and clean. I did tell her use a jet wash, but she didn't listen to me as usual. She used a hose pipe, wetted it down, and then washed it by hand and washed it down with a hose pipe. We've got a Karcher jet wash in the garage, and I did tell her how to do it, but she never listens. What would I know at the end of the day? So Ascension's been busy in the garden. I'll show you what she's done. Look, she's put some more flowers in. She has been busy today, come to think of it. More flowers in there. She's got flowers in there. She's watered all the strawberries. They're coming on nicely. More flowers there. More flowers there. And there. And there. And there. More flowers all the way down there. She has been busy. And she's planted some more beans because some of the beans didn't come through. Only one bean out of the ones I planted actually came through, and that's that one just there. But she's put more beans in now. So hopefully we'll have some beans soon. My calamansis are coming on really nice. They are coming on nice. Hopefully we'll grow some new ones soon. I've got 5 of these plants. Calamansis is really nice. What have we got here? Got more flowers. Oh, more flowers. More flowers. Clematis is coming on well. Got more flowers in there. More flowers in there. All these clematis flowers coming, look. More flowers in that one. That one. That one. That one. And that one. My woman's been really busy today. Completely busy. What's happening in the greenhouse? Not sure if she's done it yet, but there's eggplants going in there. They are, I think that's pak choy. It's like a weird cabbagey lettuce type thing. Basil's good. Now she's confused me. They're chilies. They're red chilies. These are red peppers. That's red pepper, but nothing's coming up. These are onions, I believe, and we've got quite a few of them coming up. And we've got a solitary single tomato. So she's starting to plant things. She's been busy in the greenhouse. So that's where we are. I set the temperature on the jacuzzi in the last video at work because I can do it remotely, but with the weather today it's not all that nice. So despite the fact that the jacuzzi is at 40 degrees, I just don't think I'll be getting in that today. Maybe tomorrow, guys. And obviously the barbecue, we're not cooking on that today either. More flowers here, look. She put in now pink things, whatever they are. So the garden's looking quite nice. And she loves it when we've got flowers in the garden. Okay, let's see what she's up to. Well, I found her. She's beavering again. She's beavering away. What we got now? What are we doing, babe?
My interview yesterday, the other day.
Yeah.
I got to fill all the details to put on the system.
Okay. How did your interview go?
I got the job.
Oh, that's good. That's in Sunderland, yeah?
They have Sunderland, they had Washington.
She could be working now and not spending the money. She'd be earning some instead. She had a life of luxury, this woman, for a couple of years. Thinks it's a joke.
Yeah, when I was spend anything, baby.
I'm going to kick her out to work. We've got Rafi Tulfo on the telly again, in action. Told you about him in the last video, Senator Rafi Tulfo.
All this rubbish.
What a nice guy.
Rubbish,
Best senator in the Philippines, that guy. I'm just showing everybody the little bit of mechanical work I've done this morning on my car. Do you know what? I'm 58 years old, I think next week, 24th of April. Wow. And I've been fixing cars and motorbikes and engines since I was 12 years old. I was 12 when I stripped and rebuilt my first engine on a motorbike. I always remember that. I've been playing with cars all my life. And the last thing I want to be doing now on my days off is playing with cars. Even though I sort of enjoy it because I'm sort of a mechanical engineer. I really don't like playing with cars. It's annoying now more than anything. It's easier just to send the car to somebody else and let them deal with it. But at the end of the day, I've had a big engine rebuild done on the Ranger. It was still giving me problems, so I've had a new turbo put on the Ranger. fact, that's the second turbo. It had a brand new standard one on the engine rebuild, and then I had an aftermarket billet turbo fitted from Falcon Developments, and it's running great, but that stupid whistle. So it's just been non-stop problems with that Ranger, and you get to the point I just want to sell it, and then I look at it and I think I don't want to sell it. So as you can see, it's in bits at the minute. I'll get the parts through. They'll come to Sunderland next week. So next weekend, hopefully, if it's not pissing it down with rain, I'll rebuild it, and then I'll make another video on that. And we'll see how it sounds when it's fixed. Right, well, that's it. That's a short video today, guys. Not doing a lot, really. So we'll catch you later on. Thanks for watching. Leave us a comment. If you need to know anything about Ford Rangers and engine problems, give me a shout, because trust me, I'm a bloody expert on it by now. That's it. Take care, and we may make another video tomorrow. Bye for now.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together.